In this video, I will demonstrate the model editing capabilities in MetaModelAgent that adapt to the currently used MetaModel. I have a simple information model in my workspace, which is connected to a MetaModel for information modeling in the same workspace. To enable the MetaModelAgent's functionality, activate the model using the connected MetaModel. Any violations of the MetaModel are displayed in MetaModelAgent's problem view. Elements in the Explorer view are decorated with icons to indicate violations and labels to indicate which metaclass from the MetaModel they match. As an alternative to the original context submenu for adding new items, MetaModelAgent provides an Add submenu, which is adapted to MetaModel for adding new items. The submenu will only have menu entries for elements, relations and diagrams that are valid at the current position in the model. This will ensure that only correct types of elements are added to the model and that the model structure will be compliant to the modeling rules in the MetaModel. I will now create a new information entity using MetaModelAgent's Add submenu. An Add wizard will appear where you can edit the properties which are significant for an information entity according to the MetaModel. All other standard UML properties will be left out. As you can see, the stereotype property is already set to info entity and grayed out. This means that the stereotype is significant and that its value is fixed and should not be changed for a class to be an information entity. A property with a problem icon to the right and a colored background indicates that its current value doesn't fulfill the MetaModel. A red color indicates an error and a yellow color indicates a warning. When I set the name of the new information entity to track with an initial uppercase letter, the background turns to white, indicating that the name is valid. By hovering over a property, a tooltip shows up and explains which kind of values that are accepted. By pressing the guidance button in the wizard, a guidance panel appears. This panel will display guidance from the MetaModel for a currently selected property. This means that you will have all relevant guidance available to your aid for adding new correct elements to your model. When I click Finish, the new information entity is created in the model, and the name and stereotype are set. If a diagram is open in an activated model, a new palette section will appear with tools for all element types that are valid in the current diagram. You click in the palette to select the corresponding element type and then on the diagram canvas to add a new element of the selected type. The Add wizard then opens in the same way as when adding the element from the Explorer view. To add a new relationship between two elements, select the client element in the diagram and Control-click on the supplier element. Then bring up the context menu, select MetaModelAgent, Add, and one of the valid relation types. The Add wizard then opens where you can edit significant relationship properties. MetaModelAgent provides a new alternative property view to edit model elements. This property view has the same behavior as the Add wizard. It only displays significant properties, leaving out all other properties for elements, relationships and diagrams selected in the Explorer view or in a diagram editor. Problem icons, background colors and guiding tooltips are used to guide you in setting correct property values. The property view is linked to MetaModelAgent's guidance view. That means that when you click on the property in the property view, the corresponding guidance from the MetaModel is displayed in the guidance view. If you need to edit several elements of the same type, you should try MetaModelAgent's property table view. Select your model and from the context menu, MetaModelAgent, showing property table view and the element type for the elements you would like to edit. The property table view will open automatically with the row for each element of a selected type and a column for each significant property. If a cell is colored, it will indicate invalid property values. You can then edit individual element properties directly in the cells. If you want to set the same property value for several elements, select the elements of interest, bring up the context menu and select Bulk Property Edit and the name of the property to be edited. In the pop-up dialog, you can enter a new value which will be set for all selected elements. The property table view will make your property editing much more efficient than ever before. Thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it, and comment whether you find it useful or not. Any kind of feedback is welcome. If you want more information about MetaModelAgent, look out for other demo videos and visit MetaModelAgent.com.